Hey everyone, Adam here from Adam Fiasco Productions. Hope you're doing well, having a great day. Last week I took delivery of the brand new Slate VSX Headphones and I posted my initial impressions and did a little bit of a review on them. And I have to say I was really impressed with them overall. The sound was incredible. It's like you're in a room listening to speakers or in a club or in a car. And I still stand by everything that I said in that review. None of that has changed. And I said I wanted to reserve final judgment until I'd had a chance to work on them. And so today I'm back with my final verdict, if you like, on these headphones. And I'm afraid it's not good news. They're going back. I'm sending them back. Slate offer a free 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. And I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be sending them back and I'm going to be getting another pair of Bayer 770s. Now, I want to explain a little bit about that because that doesn't mean that these headphones aren't good. It doesn't mean that they won't work for you. They very likely will. It just means that they don't work for me. And I want to explain a little bit why. So the point of these headphones is that they simulate mixing environments from NRG, Archon Studios and Howie Weinberg's mastering room, etc. So I did a mix on these last week, the day after I got them, from start to finish. And I really liked it. So, I got the mix sounding exactly how I wanted it. It sounded awesome, full of life, loads of energy, and I loved it. Then when I put it onto speakers, so I put it onto my normal monitoring chain, the Focals, I listened to it in my actual car, I listened to it on, other speakers around the house that I'd listen to music on, and I hated it. I really didn't like it. There were way too much low mids. The vocals sounded muddy. I'd buried the backing vocals. And there was too much reverb. I just didn't like the mix. Now, arguably, that is probably because I'm not used to the monitor environments, not used to those speakers and those rooms. And if I spent days, weeks, months mixing on them, then I'm sure that I would get the mixers sounding close to where I want them to be. However, after that, I've done 4 mixers now. I've done them as I normally would on my Focal 6BEs. And then at the end of the mix, when I've thought it's pretty much done, I've put the VSX on to reference it on those environments. And I was hoping that I'd be able to improve it. That's what I was hoping that I would use VSX for, and it would give me that extra reference. So I'd mix on my Focals, get to the end of the mix, I'd put these on, and then I'd make the final tweaks. But when I was getting to this stage, there wasn't anything that I really wanted to change. It sounded great. I know that I can mix on my Focals, and I know that it will translate in my car onto other environments. I know I can do that. I've been doing it for years. But I was hoping that these might just help me push my mixers and get a little bit more, maybe 5-10%. But they're not. There wasn't anything on any of the mixes that I wanted to change when I was listening on these. And so for that reason, I can't justify having £480 worth of headphones lying around. So I'm going to send them back. I'm going to get another pair of 770s as my second pair of headphones. And I'm just going to continue mixing on my Focals, safe in the knowledge that I'm not really missing out on anything. Now, does that mean that they won't work for you? Absolutely not. They do sound like speakers in a room. And if you have a compromised acoustic environment, you will be better off with these. Also, if you are traveling and you're on the move, these are fantastic. You will be better off with these. If you have time to spend weeks and months learning the environments, then you will get great mixes out of them. I don't particularly have that time, and I don't really need to. I've spent a long time tuning my room and learning my monitors, and I was hoping that these, like I said, would help me improve my mixes a little bit, but they're not. And so that's the only reason that I'm sending them back. So anyway, I thought I should come back and update you on how I've been getting on with them. And don't let it put you off trying them. Except, I have to say this, I was a little bit disappointed that SX Pro in the UK would not accept the return. Even though Slate are marketing all over the place that you can get 30-day, no questions asked, money back on these. It was the only reason I bought them, to be honest, just to try them and see if I like them. But SX Pro were saying no, they're not accepting returns on headphones. So I had to go through a process of getting in touch with Slate support and getting them to okay it with SX Pro. So black mark for SX Pro there, unfortunately. But Slate came to the rescue, and as ever, their support is absolutely A1. Cannot fault them. So I hope that has been useful. I hope it doesn't put you off, because they are worth trying. They're just not for me. Anyway, catch you soon.